And my mom was a single parent. My mom was a class 2 dropout, but I have learned a lot from her. And the first thing she told me when I was growing up, hard work pays. Hard work pays. And hope you are taking notes from a class 2 dropout. And we were 7 in our family. And because my mom believed in this, she was able to raise all her kids. She was a hardworking mother till to date. So you need to work hard for you to achieve your dream. There is no shortcut. You need to work hard. The second thing that she told me, point number two, always focus. Be focused. Be focused. Because if you miss your focus, for those who have done media, like me, the guy who is operating that camera, what he's doing, he has fast focus. If you miss the focus, you get the blur effect. You don't see where you are going. So, if you're not focused with your life, then you'll miss the point. Because you don't know where you're going. But if I'm sure that once I leave this place, I'm going to Nairobi, then I'll follow that direction. Then I'll follow that goals. And before I achieve that goal, there are objectives that I must follow to achieve my goal. So my mom told me, always be focused, because if you miss the focus, you miss the point. If you're a camera person and you miss the point, you miss the focus, then you miss the goal, which is capturing pictures. Same thing with our life. So if you miss that focus, you never achieve your dream. So be focused, be persistent, then work hard. The third thing my mom told me is that because challenges will always come. As Pastor Solomon has said that we all started with a certificate. I was once sitting where you are sitting today. Then I was focused. Yes, I was focused. I did my certificate. Then I started as a cameraman. Then later, because I was able to collect myself, then I did a diploma. Again, I was focused. Because I was focused, I knew where I was going. I did another diploma. Then another diploma. Then I did a degree. I did my master's because I was focused. Just from that certificate. But I never saw it just a paper. But it was something where I started. So, never give up. There are so many challenges. It won't be easy. I can assure you that it won't be easy. It won't be easy at all. So, you need to be focused. Don't ever give up. Si rahisi. Challenges ziko. You live here with that certificate. If you don't work hard, if you don't, repeat it again and again, my friend, it's not easy. But never give up. My last point, always serve others. Because when you help others, one thing you do, you glorify God. Because they say service to humanity is service to God. And when you serve, as you help others, people will always see what you're doing, and you find that they will also walk with you. And as I finish, I'll tell you that my mom also told me that always believe in God. Always believe in God. And I'll share, the story of Joseph in the Bible. When you read Genesis chapter 39, Joseph, he had a dream. He was focused. He had a dream. He was focused. But I said, there will be challenges. But he was sold by the brothers. He went to Egypt. He was a slave. Of course, he had a big dream. He was focused. He became the slave. Then he also went to prison, but he was focused. But the Bible says that Joseph was with God. If you're with God today, if you're focused, one day you'll succeed. Just be connected with God and you'll succeed. So, believing in God, being connected with God is also a key thing in our lives. Then we also will succeed as Joseph did. Thank you. Thank you.
Makofi mazuri. Makofi mazuri. Ya shida ya kupea wasomi microphone kwa sababu wanaongea in points na wanaandika speech zao chini. Hiyo ndio shida ya kupea wasomi mic. Tuko pamoja. Makofi mengine kwa sababu ya Joseph. Yeah. Thank you so much, Joseph. Thank you so much for giving many young people an opportunity.
your skill or your passion or your talent, then you'll not be able to take it to the world, packaging it to the people out there. And so I was able to package my dance through fitness school, and then I was able to present something that's uniquely African, and it's called Afrobics. You'll see it up there at the corner. Yeah, Afrobics. Afrobics stands for African Dance Aerobics. It's the first of its kind in East and Central Africa. I use drums, and when you're leaving, you'll see the drums, and that's how we created this space, and that's how I also met my husband, and that's how one of our graduates. Yes. In your place of passion, it's your place of purpose, and that's where you get your opportunities. And your opportunities come in many forms. And you'll see him, the tall, dark, handsome man at the corner right there. He's so it was through my passion, through my purpose. And even as you people, young people, are just discovering yourself, the most important thing, someone asks you, what's your dream? Very important. But what's your purpose? Why did God put you on this earth? And I'm telling you, I prayed and fasted for 3 days because I had this thing inside of me, and I was like, there's something that's bursting forth. And I talked to my parents and left home at the tender age of 19 and told them, I'm going to pursue my purpose. I'm going to pursue my passion. Not because I loved my parents, but sometimes you need to take that step of faith, yeah, and step out. Yeah, not because your parents will support you, but there's a place where now you have to be the grown-up person. You have the skill, they've educated you. Now what's next? Okay? So use your certification, your diploma, and don't stop learning. We're still, even today, I was studying even more about dance. Education doesn't stop. Education is not because of school. Education is not a matter of just writing. You can learn something every day. And if you have an attitude about learning, you'll be open to opportunities that come your way because you're growing. The more you learn, the more you grow. And the more you grow, the more you're effective in your generation. You'll have knowledge. And that knowledge is a key that will take you to places, make you stand in front of people, and people will give you a listen. Because you have something that they can learn from you. Because you have invested your time. You've invested your resources. And your resources may not necessarily be cash. Your resources could be the things that you have with you. And with that, you have your stepping stone. So congratulations to every person who's taken time. Okay? You've taken time. You've taken, you don't compare yourself with other people as well. Okay? Don't compare. Even as you are graduating today, as you are stepping to the workforce, some of you have already started working or internships, but don't compare yourself. That's the challenge we're having with a lot of young people, because social media is giving you pressure. Oh, so and so, they've done this, they're taking pictures at the beach. Now, who is here to afford bus fare? So you're comparing yourself, and then you're going to do anything to get to where you think. But that's an image. You understand your purpose. Understand where your journey is. For now, I'm in the season of learning. Niko chini ya hiyo soil. I'm underground. But when I start sprouting, me, I'm a tree. And when I grow as a tree, I'm going to flourish. And I'm going to be fruitful. And I'm going to be a shade to people. Yeah? So you might just be a small tree. You might be a coffee tree. You might be a bamboo. It just depends who you are, but understand your purpose. And in doing that, you will flourish. And you'll use whatever skills and learnings that you have. And that's what we do here at Feel Fitness Center. We bring, when people come in here, they come in raw. Raw kabisa. Tunauliza, where is your skill? We chisel them. We work on them, on their personality, on their life skills, and on now fitness and dance. And some of them, like Sheila here, she'll teach you a full class. She'll teach you take you through personal training. She started off at the reception there, where you see the other, when you were coming in. And her mother said, this girl is talented. Msaidieni. Yeah? But when she came in, she had an attitude of learning. and so did the other people. And in doing so, that's how we mold the people and the people who we mentor here. So we're into mentorship, we're into training, and in doing so, this facility, we use it both for empowering our staff and also for clients who want to take their health to the next level. So we are wellness warriors. We are passionate about what we do. We are passionate about education. We are passionate about keeping healthy, because that's the purpose God has given us together to build a healthy community. Thank you for your time, and congratulations to everybody.
Madam, before you leave, have you ever considered a career in motivational speaking?
I'm passionate about inspiring people, and the journey that I've been through I'm in my mid-40s now. Yes. And just because of those years that God has blessed me with, I really believe that it's important to pass on. Because when I empty myself, that's how even God fills up my cup, so I can continue to be a vessel in His hands. So that's how I like to motivate and inspire people.
I believe God will open more doors for you to inspire more people. Makofi mengine tafadhali. Makofi mengine. Anaongea na unasikia anaacha substance. Ama ni mimi peke yangu? She has something to say. She has a skill or two to pass on, you know? Asante sana. Yes, now I want to welcome Top Media. Before I welcome Bwana Director, we have one of the teachers of camera. Yeah? Pale, anaitwa Yona. Yona, please, daka moja tu. Please come, daka moja. Huyu jamaa ni photographer wa fashion.
I used to work with Juliet for, doing that program. So when it came to 2016 April, I had to quit GBS TV. I went and started a different career of photography. I started as a photographer for Governor Kidero. I was his first photographer. So it has been a journey, and I wanted to tell these guys, you know, that certificate has power. Unajua ni kama mtoto amezaliwa, ukizaliwa leo you have nothing. Mtoto hajui. I'm a father of 2 girls. They are 3 years old. So pia mimi ni mzee. Wonderful twins. Yeah. So mtoto akizaliwa anaanza, there's a journey of crawling, a journey of, unaona, before afike aanze kuongea. So what I want to tell these guys, that certificate has power, and it has everything that you need, because it has already given you a vision and a direction of where you want to start to go. So for me, it has been a journey. After Kidero left, we became jobless. BBI came to shock you. I am the person who documented the whole BBI document. I have it. The first BBI report. I know everything from cover to cover. So I got an opportunity just because I was aligned to my calling and aligned to what I do. No, no. So BBI went. So fortunate enough, I also got a job. Now I work with Kenya Private Sector Alliance as their media consultant. So everything they do concerning media documentation and everything, I'm the one who is doing it for them. So I also want to inspire these guys, because when you have the skill, you have everything. Most of us, we want to be given everything, but we don't want to pursue, and we don't want to give ourselves a challenge, you know. So also in 2016, I won my first award as a Kenya upcoming fashion photographer of the year 2016. So yeah, so it's been a journey, and I'm always proud telling people what I do, and I've inspired so many people that I've worked with, and I'm looking forward, because I've worked with Joseph personally, and I worked with Joseph's wife. She works at KTN right now, and those are the people who have changed me. Because I remember Juliet told me one day, if you are a photographer or a videographer, whatever you are doing, anyone can do, even a baby. You know, what is the difference between you? Like a cameraman, you just stand there with a camera and just shoot. A baby can shoot. My baby is 3 years old, but she can record. You understand? Yes. So what is the difference between a 3-year-old and you, who has the skill and we know what to do? Because we have different angles, the different perspective of what you need to shoot. You understand? So basically, let's use that opportunity and the certificates we have to pursue and explore. Because now, like, we have so much, like the world has become global, and the information is everywhere. You understand? So with that certificate, I'll tell you, it will take you to places. It has taken me to places. I've worked with the organization WWF Kenya, USAID, with the little skill I have, but it has taken me far and wide. So I thank you so much for the opportunity.
This guy is a blessing. Thank you so much, Yona. Thank you so much. And at Top Media College, he teaches video and photography. Hey, you can do this. You can build up on this. And then he did. And now, kazi zenye anafanya, I tell you, my former alumni wa University of Nairobi wana dream tu kwa kazi zenye Yona anafanya. They're just dreaming. Guys who have masters wana dream tu kufanya kazi zenye Yona anafanya. I mean, God is good. Okay, now here comes the old man himself. Mr. John Gitonga, tafadhali weka mikono pamoja anapokuja. Bwana Gitonga, thank you so much for giving your time and giving your skills and giving everything. Yona, I mean, Gitonga still teaches me editing to date. Na vitu zingine namwambia, fanya tu acha nikutafutie pesa hapo, that's too nini.
Thank you so much, Solomon. In fact, he has referred me as Mzee, but I think I'm not yet still at that age to be referred as Mzee. But I'm happy because I'm Mzee to many of us. So, guest of honor, Bwana Samuel, our head of Save Alive College, Mr. Joseph Mremi, the head of Field Fitness, Philip Namasaka and Madam Kadhi, parents, the Office of Chaplaincy, and all the entire students. Good afternoon. I'm happy and privileged to stand before you. As you have heard, my name is John Gitonga. I'm among the founders of Top Media Group that later on culminated to a learning institution or a training institution. And here we are. Could you clap for yourselves? Congratulations for your graduation day. I'm humbled to see the smiles and to see the enthusiasm of each and every one of you. Actually, as you have heard my fellow colleague and also our joint trainer staff, Yona, who came here to speak, we came from nowhere. And from the word go, we didn't know anything concerning media or journalism at large, but we were just given an opportunity. So personally, I have my own personal life story, which I cannot expressly state here before you. But I also had no background for media and communication. We were just given an opportunity by the church to learn about what you have learned already and you have qualified for it. So it was back in the year 2009, and we were trained by staff from Korea Broadcasting Station at GBS TV for around 2 years, after which we were accorded different communication job roles, from being a cameraman to editor to producer to live streamer at the control room, and then later as a trainer. So I'm very much happy because over the years, when I met God and when I received the grace of God by becoming born again, I was able to grow drastically in the world of media. And after founding Top Media Group Academy, now we are holding our very first graduation. Do you clap for that? So actually, we have been growing exponentially, slow by slow. Not long ago, we started the academy by giving sponsorships to most of us who are seated here. 70% of our curriculum is based on practicals. And we were able to realize that the same grace that was accorded unto us, we have to input the same unto other people, especially the young age who are coming up. Once you relate your life that you have ever had with someone else outside there, then you're able to embrace them fully. So I was really touched by the story of our student here, Carol. Congratulations, and have a bright life. I was able to relate with her story because actually it equals my own. And so it has been an honor to see you graduating on your gowns, and also you have certificates with you. And I pray and I believe that God is going to guide you even after here. Just like our trainer had spoken, Yona, life is just a matter of stepping forward with what you have, with what you have caught. And what makes Top Media Group Academy unique is that we do not only teach about the academic value, or we do not emphasize only about the education part of it, but we also develop characters in terms of instilling the right mindsets to the students who normally comes to us. And so based upon the word of God, we normally guide, and also we normally establish each and every student who is brought into us. And actually they are doing very well outside there, because over the years we have been having a few of them in going out. And most of us here, they have their own studio setups. They are reporting somewhere else. And this shows the kind of impact which is being replicated from the trainers. As you have heard from Yona, sorry, I keep repeating your name. He represents